A merry life, and a short one, shall be my motto. Hello everybody, and welcome to my Day 3 Windrose playthrough. As you can see, we are heading into Tortuga. I really want to see what the developers have been cooking up since the alpha. I know they have completely redone Tortuga, so I want to take a look and see what it looks like now. As we pull into shore, I figured I would mention a few little tips, sailing-wise. If you toggle F, this will let you zoom out and see your ship in all her glory, as well as enemies that might be around you, so that's F. Also, in case you didn't know, you can scroll through your shanties with N. So right now, appropriately enough, my crew is singing about Tortuga, but if I toggle N, they'll change. So I haven't seen that mentioned a lot, and I thought it might help some of you find those shanties that are your favorites. So anyway, I'm going to turn off the singing, and I'm going to try to dock without crashing. Already the music has changed, and the atmosphere is so different. So the last Tortuga was basically just a pirate paradise. This is more of a mystical, creepy, magical kind of place. So while we're here, I have some things to sell. I think I have everything I need. Let's go check out the glory that is Tortuga and see what the story is here. Now, Galen told me to come here. So Galen has been very demanding. He told me I need to come here, and he told me I need to take on Richards, the first boss, Blackbeard's first major lackey. So that will be the goal after we've checked out Tortuga. Look at this art though. Look at how stunning and creepy this is. So we've gone from the coastal, beautiful islands that we began on to this burning, smoking environment. I just love this so much. So I assume the story here is that Blackbeard's undead have just wreaked absolute havoc. Yeah, look, here's a blockade, a bit of a barricade here. Okay, let's see what we have. Look at how beautiful this little pub is. I love this so much. I guess tavern would be a better name for it. Long Ben! You guys! Okay, this is an Easter egg. Do you remember Henry Avery from episode 1 on day 1? Henry Avery was mentioned in a note that we found at a pirate camp, and it was said that Avery, perhaps, either disappeared onto some tropical island, or that he might be running a smuggler ring out of Tortuga. So, me, being the usual history buff that I am, I went and I looked up Henry Avery. It turns out he has many names that he goes by. One is Benjamin Bridgman, and another is Long Ben. So here we have the conclusion to the Henry Avery mystery. He is here in Tortuga, and I'm assuming he's connected to the smuggling ring. And I'm wondering if I didn't look that up, if I would realize that. Like, we'll see, okay. Someone has wrecked the smuggler's caches. One of them had a letter for Henry. Oh, this is interesting. So it does take you straight to him. So maybe we are going to find out that this is Henry. Okay, interesting. I thought maybe it was like a hidden Easter egg that the developers put in there. Down on the sea floor, every other man's either Billy or Henry. Try keeping track. But those caches are precious. Blackbeard's pirates have cut the trade routes. Only smugglers are bringing supplies to Tortuga. Without them, we won't last. I'd appreciate your help. Talk to Marita. She handles the cargo and deliveries. Let's see, you know a lot. Here we go. Oh yes, see, we can ask him. You know a lot for a simple innkeeper. I've been behind this bar for years. You wouldn't believe what you hear from sailors with full bellies. Marita's in the main smuggler camp. You'll recognize her straight away. So he didn't flat out tell me he's Henry Avery, but, you know, we're gonna see if we can pry it out of him one way or another. Okay, so we have to find a smuggler's camp. So let's take another peek around. This looks so nice. So, smugglers, buccaneers, townsmen. Ooh, what is that from? Is that a whalebone? A whale fin bone? Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Looks like we have a fast travel point here. Nice.
Sailing here on sea turtles, did you now?
Bounty agent.
Always pay their debts.
Okay, so these are the factions. This is completely new to me. So new hand insignias is what he wants. I can also give him deckhand insignias. My question is, what do I get by giving him these things? You will receive reputation points with Brethren of the Coast.
You fight for us, you're equipped.
And this is the Brethren of the Coast merchant. So I guess if I get the proper amount of reputation... Oh, so this is how I unlock the brig now. Okay, brig, frigate. It's 1,000 piastres and 2 reputation, so I should probably work on that, huh? And then of course you get all kinds of customization to go with it. Very interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and give him...
remark weakens him.
That's plus 4 reputation points. I'm gonna go ahead and give him 5. Oh, this is gonna take so many. Alright, I'm just gonna give them all. I want the next level ship. And I'm over halfway there now. Okay, I see how this works. So this was a quick look at Tortuga. It is so cool. Such a good job. Such a huge improvement from what it was in the alpha. Really pleased with it. Okay. After I take on the boss, I will do a little bit more exploring and figure out where that smuggler's camp is. It doesn't look like it is in this immediate vicinity, and I don't think I can go over there, nor would I want to. But anyway, I think it is time to attempt to take on Richards. I returned to base to prepare, happy with meeting an actual pirate legend, and hoping to become one myself. But I am ready. I am ready to set sail and take on Richards. He's a scourge of the seas, and he's undoubtedly helping Blackbeard with whatever artifact and undead stuff he's got going on. Should also mention that as soon as I take Richards down and travel to the new biome, I will be going build crazy. And with that, I went off in search of the black marks needed in order to infiltrate Richards' hideout. The island is fast approaching. This is where I need to find some kind of black marks in order to actually get into Richard's camp. So as you can see on the minimap, that yellow quest marker up there is where I'm supposed to go. What I'm going to do is put the ship right in here. Hope that those enemies out there aren't going to patrol and take it down. And I'm going to set up a quick revival point, but then maybe add a few little really quick decorations, because that will help with my rested buff. Although, I guess I should also say that when you are on this ship, you will get a 15-minute rested buff, I believe. I can't remember. Oh, yep, comfort level 10. There we go. So a comfort level 10 rested buff comes with your time on your ship. So I guess at some point, when I don't have access to my ship and I am more inland, I would use that tip. But anyway, I'm going to get a quick camp set up, and we're going to see what we have going on. Okay, my respawn is set back there. I did notice that when I put the bonfire down, it reset my comfort level down to 1, so I'm gonna hop back on my ship again to boost it back up to 10, and there we go, fully rested. Let's do this. Let's suss out the situation and see what is in store for us at this camp. So I have a few things I want to work on in regards to my combat. I want to work on my stamina management. I should also show you guys that I have 3 points in agility. Thank you for this tip as well, because this specifically is for sabers and greatswords. I'm deciding to use a saber rather than the halberd I had my strength set up for, because the halberd consumes a bunch of stamina, and I'm not good at stamina management to begin with. So let's eat the really good food. I'm ready to go. Look at how much that increased my HP. That was hearty egg broth and a spicy chicken with sweet potato. This is for the agility, so that'll help with my saber. I do have everything upgraded to level 5, which was a lot of boar hides. I don't have any gunpowder, again, so we're gonna have to be really careful with this. This is a lot of people. This is really a lot of people. And it looks like we've got some musketeers as well. Yep. Not liking the musketeer aspect of this. Oh, and he's accurate too. Okay. I'm just gonna kite. I'm gonna kite away from everything until I can loot some gunpowder. Once I can loot some gunpowder, I can try and take on the musketeers. I kited, bobbed, and weaved until I could pick out and take down each musketeer because they were really the only threat to my mission, as I had already somewhat understood the timing of the regular sailor NPCs. Dodged. Dua Lipa, and goodbye. Okay. Forever grateful for the shift click that is the Dua Lipa. You leap when you shift and click when you're attacking. Is there any other stuff I can loot here? This ship looks interesting over here. I don't have any gunpowder, alas. Okay. Here we go. Okay, stamina, stamina, management. Okay. Still not doing great with stamina management, that's okay. Still haven't died yet though either, which is more than okay. Looks like a guy up above is gonna aggro. Or he's gonna struggle coming down the stairs. Let's see. Can I cheese him? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, really? Nope. Yep. That was Richard's lieutenant, okay? Holy moly. So honestly, the parry is saving me here. Parry is what doesn't consume a lot of stamina, whereas running and dodging does take my stamina away, and I'm already really bad at stamina management. And we got our first black mark. Okay. Privateer's boots? I will be putting those on right now. Thank you very much. These are only item level 3 though, so I will have to upgrade them for the boss. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to put the boots on, because I think I need every single armor point that I have available to me right now. But anyway, this is how the black marks work. We've got 2 out of 6 chests for this camp. I'm imagining the rest of this is going to go very much like how that experience just went. So I don't have to show every single piece of me getting through this unless something absolutely remarkable happens. And in fact, nothing remarkable did happen as I picked up the next black mark. Well, except for it is, ooh, blunderbuss. So I took my new toy and headed to the next camp where the other black marks were waiting for me. And away we go. This looks more like a temple rather than a camp along a shoreline. Yeah, I think this is gonna go very much like the other one did. Uh-oh. Okay, I might be a blunderbuss fan. Doing better with my stamina, I think. Nice. Let's get that blunderbuss off again. Nice. That is way too much fun. That is way too much fun. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's amazing. I love it. So I went on a rampage. And discovered other new weapons as I blasted the crew out of the way. Sturdy rapier. That looks fun. It's item level 3, whereas right now this is item level 5. Increases perfect block opportunity window. I think I'm gonna end up enjoying the rapier a lot. Intermission over. Nice. Okay, one down. Okay. And this guy's got a key. Nope. Dua Lipa. Got him. This blunderbuss is making quick work of the musketeers. I'm finding it's easier to just charge the musketeers. Flibustier's gloves. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at all of these rare pieces before I take on the boss and upgrade them, etc. But this is some really good looting. Really, really good looting. I'm doing a little bit better with my stamina management, I think. Yes, I think this is it. Finally, I think this is it. This was so many pirates, you guys. Nice, I've got them all. We did it. There is one more chest somewhere here. I'm glad I'm also stocking up on gunpowder because I'm gonna need that. Okay, ruins complete. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, Richard's camp is up here, north of that island that we originally went to. So I'm gonna head back to base, upgrade all of that gear, and we're gonna get going. I made my way back to base just to set off again in search of the boss, Richards. Okay, in we go. Undead again? Stinks like 'em. Hey, if you're not one of them, show your black marks or piss off. Show black marks. Could have just said you were one of us, standing there like a corpse. Go on, get in. Oh, lag. I'm gonna give it a second. I wonder why I'm lagging so much all of a sudden. Alright, how many do we have? 1, 2. It looks like we have 2. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, lagging, lagging, lagging. Uh-oh. Gonna die. Lagging. Yeah, okay, I need to figure out why I'm lagging. So I died, but I will say I think it was due to lag. So give me a second to figure this out. Alright, I've got my stuff on that I need to have on. Let's try this again. Hopefully my stuff is just in here. Yes? Here we go. And I'm lagging again. I wonder if this area isn't as well optimized. I'm just gonna go ahead and take him down. Okay. Come on, waiting for you to attack first. It seems the lag has subsided. Okay. What is this? This looks creepy. Must have something to do with the undead. Okay. Alright, let's heal up and let's get ready for this. So, as I said, the first few attempts are going to be figuring out his timing, I think. Wooden gates block the way deeper into the cave. Heavy footsteps sound on the other side. Open the gate! Okay, here we go, guys.
You're my new punching
Let's
bag.
see. So, he does a big swing. He does 2 big swings. Okay, we got this. 1, 2, 3. And dodge. Okay.
Me dead.
Oop. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Okay. So, you cannot dodge that. While it was still a rough attempt, I did learn that the best way to try and take this guy down is by parrying to break his poise or his shields, while also getting crits or headshots on him with my pistol, because that would also break his poise to knock him down and get some good damage in. And, ooh, big heal. Nice. And 1. Okay. I knock him. And conserve stamina. Shh. No! Okay.
Send me best to Davy Jones.
Let's do this again. Open the gate. Here we go.
You're my new punching bag. Fly!
Alright. That's not... Dude! Okay. Dude!
Me dead.
No. I... Dude.
Send me best to Davy Jones.
This is insane. We go again.
You're my new punching bag.
1. This attempt went much the same as the one before, but I made some huge progress on his health bar until... Nope, 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 nope. Shoot! I only have 2 more health potions left. This is gonna have to be it. Shoot! No! No, 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 no! No, no, no! Last one. I can do this. Shoot! Okay, okay. This is dire. Dodge, please. No. I'm gonna die. No, you guys. And do I have any more potions left? I don't. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. No! Not the catch, not the catch, not the catch! Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Do you see my HP right now? No!
Send me best.
Jesus!
Davy Jones.
Mother of good glory! This is absolutely disgusting. This is terrible. But back I came anyway, and with a nice surprise along the way. You guys, I just discovered something really cool. You can directly fast travel to Richards' camp once you've cleared into it. So now I don't have to worry about the craziness of traveling all the way back. Look, my bilge maiden is out in the middle of the waters. Hopefully she'll be okay out there, and if she's not, well, that's my mistake, but I have one goal right now, and that is to defeat Richards. Alright, we go again until we get it.
You're alive. Not for long. Off me dead.
Nope. Oh, God. I struggled quite a bit at the start until I finally started to hit my stride.
Eat this.
Nope. Nope. Nice. Okay.
Off me dead.
Nope.
Cut.
Right.
Fly.
Nope. You thought. I gotta do this. I have got to do this.
Cut.
Nope. Shoot! Come on. Oh, please.
Miss me lunch.
Oh my God. Thomas Richards has fallen. Threat eliminated. I was not ready for this. I thought I was prepared, but like I was not ready for the difficulty of this. This was tough. Wow, bloody hell, the moment I held the artifact, hands appeared. Oh, hands, that's the next boss. Don't even be talking to me about another boss, okay. He came on a friendly visit, brought a few bottles of fine wine and fresh game, and lulled me into lowering my guard. By morning, the artifact was gone, and so was Hans. Blackbeard himself will hang me from the yardum if I don't deliver the cursed relic. We'll send a squad to the foothills, quietly. And damn me, the game was excellent. So there's good news out of that struggle, and that is that we will be headed to the foothills, which I'm so excited for. What a great reward for the absolute chaos and disaster that was. But anyhow, anyway, let's see what is up above. I've got another Blackbeard's map. I think I'm just gonna have to do a whole video where I just go and dig up a whole bunch of musket. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited to have a musket. Okay. I can't explain what it's like for someone who's not used to doing combat like this. Well, you probably know if you're in the same boat, but I can't explain what it's like to actually do that. Like the feeling of accomplishing that and getting a boss taken care of, it feels really nice. Like I might have to actually try some Souls games because of this. If this is how it feels when you learn and defeat them, might have to do it. Okay. Refined goods sold to smugglers. Perfect. I don't need those clay bottles. And then Francois Arnaud's letter. Why does that sound familiar? Is he a real pirate? Ooh, Conquistador's boots. I don't need this pearl. Can always get plant fiber. Okay. Level 5. 4 stat points, 1 talent point. Lovely. Lovely. And we have cleared the cave, I think. And this is interesting because in the alpha there was a crew member that you could talk to in here and rescue. So it doesn't look like that is the same case. So they've definitely changed a lot of things around. Let's see what Galen has to say.
I remain at your service.
Okay. Richards won't be bothering us anymore. However, there's a new problem. Israel Hands took the artifact from him. Bad news. Hands is a particularly vile character and Blackbeard's closest lieutenant. Those two have terrorized Tortuga, but the Brethren of the Coast once kept them on a leash. While in captivity, I heard that Mr. Hands had sent his goons to search the ruins in the foothills. I spoke to our lads. Someone saw a map with the pirate camps marked on it. We can start there. Okay. If I am correct here, we should have a way. Okay, so the foothills are northeast. Very nice. So this will be easy for me to fast travel to this point and then go from there up to the foothills. I'm so excited. I have been waiting for the foothills because with the foothills comes better building, or at least that's how it was in the alpha. You get better building pieces from discovering the foothills, but also look at all of these maps we need. We need to figure out these Blackbeard maps, and I also need to visit the smuggler's base and maybe sell some stuff. Alright, we are on the smuggler's island. I needed to come around the backside of the island because of this fleet on the other side. So I'm hoping there are no enemies that I need to be aware of, although I still do have my food buff on. But anyway, what I want to see is what this faction is all about. I've come loaded with things to sell, and I can run back and forth between my ship and the smuggler's cove here to see what money I can make, what kind of a fortune I can build. Please tell me I can climb up over here. A little bit of parkour. This is not intended. Pirate parkour, but here we are. Yeah, so those ships are why I couldn't actually dock at the dock. This is so cool.
Ask unnecessary questions. The less you know, the longer you live.
Apparently I ask unnecessary questions according to that NPC. It's so nice to enter a cave where there isn't a boss trying to kill you. Okay, what do we have here? Provisioner. Here's Marita. Let's talk to Marita first.
I won't tolerate slackers.
Okay, let's say, then let's get acquainted. Yes. Bueno, I wouldn't bet on that. You've got problems with your ego and with geometry. I mean, I'm not great at geometry, but I think my ego's in check. I run the trade on this side of the Atlantic. Some call us smugglers. I prefer resourceful merchants. Need something unique? Goods from the mainland for pennies or a place to move cargo of questionable origin? We're your people. Okay. So she's also an enemy of Blackbeard. Let's continue the quest. Someone is hitting the caches all over the archipelago. Alright, so Ben, aka Henry Every, has got a good eye for people. If you're coming from him, we'll get along just fine. It's not just the caches. My suppliers are dropping like flies. Ooh, one of them's gone missing, so we have to find out what happened. Okay. Any ideas where to start looking? Let's see. Ciudadado means caution, I think. Watch yourself. Not only are we being hunted, Blackbeard's men are crawling everywhere. No kidding, did you see the fleet on your front doorstep? Okay, so we have another quest. Got some experience points there. Buyer. This is what I wanted.
Let's keep it clean.
Okay, wow, I have so much I can sell. What do I get? That gives me 250. Oh, this is so good. I've got some silver spoons you guys are gonna love. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. This is gonna let me buy so much at Tortuga Town. I've got 7 of these. Perfect. Okay, and I have more stuff on my ship too. So look at this. How many do I have? 630. Okay, this is awesome. Loving this. Let's see. Provisioner. So, of course, I can get reputation with the smugglers of Port Royal as well. I can already buy stone and planks base set. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that because I'm looking to build, and I am so excited that we can now unlock sets by buying. So I've now learned all those. I can't wait to do the build video. That was quite an action-packed day 3, I think. I'm ready to explore the foothills and maybe just slow down and relax a little bit and worry about getting a main base up now that we will be entering my favorite biome. I'm really curious to see what the procedurally generated islands look like, so that's going to be a focus of the next video. And of course, finding that iron, taking down those goats and wolves for the better hides so that I can make leather and continue upgrading my gear, and of course continuing to upgrade my faction rankings and all that fun stuff. This guy looks like he's gonna do a Jurassic Park and come right up on the shore. Anyway, while we watch and see what happens, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. As always, I hope you all are enjoying your games, particularly if you are getting into piratey shenanigans in Windrose. That is it for me today, guys. I will see you in the next video.
I was gone missing again.